of it for Murphy in the first two. 6, of course, required to move through. The winner to play either Steve Maguire or Zach Shirty. Shirty still 1-0 up. That's on Discovery Plus. A showdown to savour tomorrow in our first semi-final. The reigning world champion, Xiao Zhintong, against the 2 times Home Nations finalist of last season, who has been quite brilliant in his last couple of matches.
I mean, it's a bit of a nice time of the tournament to start reeling off a run of frames. Normally you'll see that in the earlier rounds when players just wipe other players away. Best players not to win a ranking event, but I suspect he'll be taken off it soon. Struck off the list for a winning one.
Well, he certainly would have learned a lot, I'm sure, in the 2 finals he played last season. They were very different finals. He put well beaten in.
Yeah, that is some shot. I think it's safe to say this match is going to be of a very high. It's not one of the most memorable World Finals I've seen. I don't know why. I mean, these two are both a big reason. There's maybe a little one-sided is the reason for that.
I remember talking to Murphy after that final. Peter Ebden, the tactical side of things, trying to win those scrappy frames, which 16. You have to win your frames in terms of quality. He's going to be a contender every time he shows up.
That only just went that red past the other red, as you saw. I actually thought his match against the young 14-year-old the other day, Nanjing, who's going to be some player.
30.
Very nearly toppled Murphy. Had chances to do it into the pack. I think Murphy will be pretty sad. Was all at sea in the early stages. Couldn't do anything right, really. Murphy built a lead and never really looked like relinquishing.
The red out. Oh goodness, what a miss. It's a pretty simple shot. Yes, he's thinking about the nudge on the red. Concentration divided, but well, he seemed very uncertain of insignificant, I think.
But if he's concerned, wouldn't it, given Higgins' propensity for clearing up from 50, 60 odd behind, which just seemed to...
And Murphy's original miss, I just think he took his eye off it, thinking...
Forgotten, because this frame is certainly Murphy's, that this should be a very close contest. Both are queuing very well. Both will be feeling very confident about the state of their game at the moment.
26.
Low on the blank, which could work out in his favour, of course.
Happily for Murphy, he didn't leave one for Higgins, but...
Taking one on here, sending the cue ball back down. It's a terrific shot. He just knew the cue ball would swing a little wide of the red that was close. That's what he's done.
Foul. Enemies. Shaun Murphy.
It looked fine, didn't it, for a while, but just... all the action is.
Shaun Murphy 7.
There's a part of me would almost like to see him miss again and see what happens, only just for the
Shaun Murphy 4.
sheer hell of it. Well,
Foul.
no contact now.
Shaun Murphy 4.
From that second shot, it didn't. Similar situation did happen like that, though, to Tapchira New in the ranking final he reached
Foul.
in
Enemies.
China,
Shaun Murphy
where he
4.
could get through a similar gap. And, of course, he failed to do so and lost the frame on the It looks hard enough anyway, as he slipped round the back.
Foul. Enemies. Shaun
Very
Murphy
rare
4.
to see Higgins miss. Going to push that red onto the other one, it seems. And you always have some doubt as to where they're going to go, but this is a rock-solid safety shot from Higgins. Terrific.
No, that's a big mistake.
1.
Missed the first red. You know, he felt that he might clear. Occupying the pink spot.
29.
Just takes it. Doesn't get ahead of himself. Just pots what's
42.
ahead of the four. Yeah, I think that's what he's looking at, but he wants to give himself a...
But
61.
in off the
One more shot to play here, isn't there? Just in behind a choice of reds. This is potted, but of course that only applies to the man at the table, not...
Well, he's been very measured today. He's taken his time, Higgins. And apart from that... Oh.
Well, no, that's a...
Managing to get out of it and... 77 in the first frame, 112 in the second, and now he's taken the fourth, so Shaun Murphy